Welcome to the FlipCast. Today, in this very special FlipCast Out and About episode, Owen and I are going to be taking you into the scene to show you what is going on with the world of seasonal promotions, how it works, what's going on, what's for sale, and what you're being pressured into buying. So join us as we explore this retail market.
So Ledger did a great job introing the seasonal promotions portion here. We're flipping who's on the camera, who's behind the camera here. Welcome to the FlipCast Out and About. Today, seasonal promotions, we look at, maybe not so much the products that companies sell for seasonal things, but more of the pumpkin flavored things and more of the additives that people will put in. So, a big example here could be a Reese's, for example, how Reese's will not sell you a Christmas tree shaped candy in the middle of August. It's that idea that these companies put out these different products for different times of year because they know that people are suckers and that people will buy them. So today we're going to go out, we're going to show you some flagship items, some top stores and all these types of things, and just how they really try and get you to spend your money on a product that you may not even need, or for example, that you may already have, just in a different form.
As you will see in the next clip, we decided to take an adventure into the world of clothing for this portion of the episode, exploring how different trends and different types of clothing are only available during the holiday season. We hope you enjoy this segment by The Ledger.
We're in Old Navy. Look what we got. We got Santa socks. Here's another seasonal promotion for you. Every year, stores like Old Navy and other shopping outlets, they include Christmas-themed attire in their lineup to get you in. They want you to buy it, and it's not included at any other time of year, so you can only get Santa socks right now, so you better get them. You got all the different Santas, candy cane underwear, anything you could possibly imagine here for your Christmas selections.
The other side of that too, you see all these stores, and we're talking about all these stores, you see Old Navy, everything here. If you just want to get like a view of this section over here, everything's 50% off. Everything's like cheap, right? This is the idea that once these products get put out into like mass distribution in these types of stores, at some point they got to sell through all their product or put it on sale. So that's the only point we're trying to make there. It's just the idea that, you see all this stuff like seasonal scarves where you won't see a scarf like this come out in August because no one's wearing red and black, right? That's my little fashion input for the day, right? They're all 50% off. So these products have to sell through at some point. That's the main overarching point we're trying to see there. See you at the next
As we
location.
all know, and as you will continue to see throughout the duration of today's episode, holiday promotions, seasonal promotions, whatever they may be, they stem far beyond food and clothing. And I say that now. The next location we are going to is a Starbucks. As you can see, we took some great B-roll here, as the FlipCast always does, and we are looking to cover the different types of products that Starbucks will sell for seasonal holiday promotions. We hope you enjoy this section.
Welcome, though, to the main attraction, Starbucks. Now, Starbucks, along with many other fast food chains, will kind of go through and, upcycle their menu, kind of turn things over as seasonal promotions are happening. So we're going to come through the drive-thru here, and we're going to show you what we need. Ledger, as you can see coming through here, there are some options. There are some crazy options. We see the caramel brulee latte, see the iced gingerbread latte. Hi, do you guys have the gingerbread cookies?
We have gingerbread loaf. We don't have like gingerbread cookies.
Okay, I'll do a gingerbread.
Oh, I'm sorry, let's check out of the loaf.
Oh, okay. Can I just do a venti ice water then?
I'm sorry, you said a venti iced coffee?
Water, please.
So, I'm sorry, you said a venti iced latte?
Just a venti iced water.
Iced water, okay.
Yeah.
And then we have a snowman cookie if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll do 2 of those.
Alright.
Thank you.
Let's take her out of that as well. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I have that for you as well.
Okay, thank you very much. As you can see, they have a sense of humor at Starbucks here because they're testing our gangster. I'm kidding. Thank you very much, Starbucks, for the snowman cookies. We will show you the review after we get through the drive-thru.
I'm going to open the snowman cookie. How the hell am I going to open it?
Wait, let me hold your mic.
Oh, okay, chill.
And then we'll boom mic it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no, I got you. Thank you.
Okay, chill. All right. So we got the snowman cookie. We did it.
We did it.
Something I noticed here, which I've been to Starbucks many years and gotten the same cookies. Now they're outsourcing the cookie. And as you can see, we got a little label right here. It's in this nice plastic wrapper. They don't make them in-house anymore. So now a snowman cookie, due to the maybe low seasonal promotion demand or high seasonal promotion demand, you're only getting it in a little bag.
Crazy.
So it probably tastes just the same, but a little disappointing.
Ledger, can we see a full review here?
Oh,
See
okay,
a full
yeah.
review of the cookie.
All right, we'll crack open the snowman.
Fresh snowman cookie.
Yeah, fresh out of the factory.
Fresh out the factory.
We'll take a bite.
Out of 10, my friend.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Give it a 6.
Yeah, it's a little dry,
Well, it seems like it.
but yeah, a little dry, but overall, it's an okay snowman cookie. Thank you, Starbucks, for outsourcing your cookies. On to the next location.
So outside of the worlds of clothing, distinctly clothing, and food and coffee and those types of things, seasonal promotions exist. As we said in the beginning of the episode, we talk about the differences in candy bars and different candy companies, where there may be a certain flavor that only comes out a certain time of year. For example, and as we'll touch on later, the Reese's Trees that come out, those only come out once or twice a year, or once a year actually. So it's just very interesting to see the polarities in these different holiday promotions and different seasonal promotions that come out year over year and season over season. Before we get to the next stop here, which will be Target, as you can see by the big white dot on the left side of your screen here, we wanted to thank you for your continued support of the FlipCast. If you enjoy our content, please make sure to go check us out on all of our other socials, linked below. You can check us out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and all those different platforms. We upload as much as possible, and after our little hiatus, brief little hiatus, we plan to be back, as both Ledger and I will be off school, and we'll have plenty of time to get into the FlipCast. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, welcome to the Target portion of the episode. We hope you enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next location for today, you guys can't see by the big red dot, white dot, and the lack of the dog, we are at Target. Now, Target is a destination for any and all people. I am causing quite the traffic jam here. Well, I am not, but anyways. Target is known for its holiday staples and for its draw for the youth a majority of the time. Now, we see Walmart as it's a brand where it's for everybody, right? They advertise to everybody. Target is very in with the trends. I feel like Walmart kind of gets caught in its own little cycle of essentials, and it loses that sense of, advertising to the youth. And this isn't the advertising episode. We talk about holiday promotions here. It's just that idea that, Target, they may try and target those, see what I did there? They try and target those younger people just to draw in a little bit more sales dollars. So we're going to show you as we're walking in here kind of the ideas and the examples that we have of, for example, that whole Reese's debacle, where it's like a regular Reese's and a, Christmas tree Reese's or whatever it might be. It's just those different things and the polarities that we just want to show you, and how, at the end of the day, you're buying the same product. It's just themed. So we'll see you inside the store.
So, being the normal consumers that we are, Ledger and I decided that we wanted to go into Target, as I said earlier, to figure out what you're actually buying and if it's any different than normal products during the holidays. Now, as you can see, Ledger and I went down the seasonal decorating aisle. Now, as we know, this back section of Target and almost all staple department stores is centered around the holiday at hand. Ledger is holding some themed wrapping paper, which we'll get into in a minute, but also he's really excited about this gold wreath. Now, it's important to note here that they are selling wrapping paper for, normal prices, right? $3 and $5, but it's just the influx that they have in Christmas themed. Once these holidays pass, all of these products will be marked down exponentially and will be of no value, and Ledger will be so upset. Next here, we kind of dive into that Reese's debacle. As you can see, Ledger is holding the Reese's Trees. They go for $4.49 in the store, and all of these different themed products go for a little bit more, if not the same price as their regular counterparts. Now, Ledger here got really excited about the Krabby Patty holiday mix, which is a little besides the point, but either way, we like to let him be happy sometimes. All of these products have seasonal variants, and that's very important to know. Dove dark chocolate with a little bit of Christmas flair, some holiday flair, some mint chocolate flavors, some Snickers and Twix and whatever that is down there, all that Snickers, Twix, Milky Way mix. All of these things are holiday themed. Now, you'll see in a moment here, we are going to go down the regular candy aisle and show you polarities before we show you these Haribo reindeer that Ledger was so excited about. Now, Target was nice enough. They knew the FlipCast was coming. They set up a little stocking section for us that we definitely did not just put out, but it does raise a good point. As you can see here, the price point on a stocking is $10. On this shelf alone, there had to have been, 100 plus, maybe a little less, stockings. The thought process here, what are they going to do with all of these stockings after the season is over? Now, we question that, as I am shocked by the FlipCast FlipCast stockings here, as Ledger is showing. Now here, we find also that they make seasonal sodas. Sprite Cranberry, as we all know. Ledger is so excited. We show off the Christmas-themed Coke that they have with the Santa Claus. All of these things kind of just go right into our point. As you can see here, I accidentally flipped this upside down, and I feel like it adds another layer to this shot. So we're going to keep it this way. This is the regular candy aisle. So down the regular candy aisle, you see that all of these products are the same, if not total duplicates of what the products were that we were just showing. As you can see in those Reese's bags there, although it's flipped, there's about a 40-cent price disparity between those and the ones that were being sold in the Christmas section. This just goes to show that even though you are going into the store to possibly purchase a Christmas-themed or holiday-themed good, you are not walking out with that. Ledger is so hungry and disappointed by that fact. To dive right back into the idea of the seasonal decorations section of this little walkthrough of Target here, this is a whole nother aisle, and of course there's a whole nother section too, of just all of the different products that exist within the Christmas and holiday sphere of goods in the retail space. The question being, although this is the seasonal promotion episode, what is going to happen to all these products when they are not sold? Are they liquidated? Are they all sold? Is Ledger going to be super excited about the joy? Who knows? Another portion that we wanted to show is the seasonal drinks that come out. Vanilla eggnog. Ledger loves his vanilla eggnog. As you can see there, he's also holding his favorite cereal, some reindeer crunch. I have my lights in my hand, and we are looking to find more seasonal goods. If I remember correctly here, I believe we come across some elf cookies. Now, you never see these products being sold outside of the holidays, and it has to make you wonder, what happens when they are not all sold? The Elf on the Shelf cereal, the pumpkin spice frosted flakes, all of these goods, they're all comparable prices. This is the other big point here too, is that all of the cereal, there's not a lot of price disparity there. As you can see, $5.29 to $5.29, and they actually put some of that stuff on sale. Ledger wanted to give a review saying that he loved that, so he ran away from the camera. He said it was great. He said he loved it very much. Now, rolling back through here, this is more of that seasonal promotion portion of the holiday walkthrough here. You see there's oven mitts, there's rolling pins, there's some cookie cutters, and there's some big promotions and advertisements up. This little end cap here will be nowhere, non-existent. It will be all new products as of December 25th, possibly even the 26th. It just goes to show, if you're looking for a rolling pin or any of these products, they exist in a different space. It does not just have to be from the holiday section. Now, we dive in here to seasonal flavors again, just like the eggnog, with some coffee mate. We have some peppermint mocha. We have the Starbucks variety of pumpkin and mocha and all those types of things. And you even have the Grinch collaborations. Popular culture icons getting involved in this whole debacle. Flavored whipped cream, that's Ledger's favorite. In case anyone needs a Christmas gift for Mr. Flip, that is it right there. Here, I was trying to show some of the coffee and how it is themed. We got the cinnamon spice, we have all of these different winter flavors, all on the same shelf, all for sale, all being promoted seasonally. This is a very important point, seeing as none of these products exist outside of the holidays, including Rudolph Red-Nosed Crunch. We now take you to the next part of the episode where we speak on the death of the Christmas tree shops. Enjoy.
All right, welcome to Christmas Tree Shops, CTS, or no longer. During this year, Christmas Tree Shops filed for bankruptcy and closed all of their locations and the United States. So we visited this today to kind of show you the polarity between the thriving stores we just were at and the shopping centers, and then something that's not so thriving, this Christmas tree shops.
As you can see, as Ledger just introduced, Christmas tree shop, right? It's been a staple. If you're from New England, you know about CTS. This is just everything we all know and love. Another thing that we all know in New England is stores that are like Job Lot. Now, not to make this the local podcast, because that's not what we are. Job Lot is a lot of that, like, very general hardware store, all those types of things. And the point I'm trying to make here is that there is a connection there. Christmas tree shop is open year round when they are in operations, when they're working, when they're functioning. They don't just sell Christmas goods. It's the idea that it's Christmas every day at CTS, and it's at this whole, philanthropy, if you want to call it that, where that's their business model, is that, make every day the holiday, all those types of things. There's a bunch of stuff out there for it. But it's just, it's funky to see that they sold regular goods at one point, may have been tacky, and it was definitely a dying breed. But you see how this has failed as a strictly holiday shopping center. But then a store like Job Lot, Big Lots, even Five Below could be put in that conversation. They're still thriving. It's quite the polarity, quite the situation to think about. And as we kind of wrap here, let's show some more of this store. Ledger, let's take a walk up front right here. Let's see. Inside the store, you can see there's nothing. Ledger, do you remember when this place was popping?
I do. I do remember when it was popping.
It was quite the situation. It was quite the store. We won't go too close here, but if you just want to get a shot inside here, this store used to have hundreds, maybe thousands of people each day coming in and out of its doors, Christmas or not. I remember I used to come in here and get some school supplies way back when. This used to be all the candy you could get and all those types of things. It's quite the situation here at Christmas Tree Shop. And we like to highlight these things in the FlipCast. Going to close this episode the way we brought it in, with Ledger walking backwards and me talking to you guys. This is one of those kind of episodes where it might be a little shorter, might be on the shorter end, but we hope you enjoy it. Kind of highlighting all that seasonal promotions and those types of things. We have an advertising episode at some point. That's why we didn't talk about it too much. But if you enjoyed what you saw here, you can check us out on all of our short form social media, which is linked in the description. If you want some merch, check out Zazzle.com/flipcast. And remember, if you follow our TikTok, you'll be entered into a holiday $25 Amazon giveaway. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We're going to close here with some Christmas tree shop B-roll. See you next week.
To add on to what present day Owen was saying, or for that matter, recording day Owen was saying, I wanted to just kind of get in here and just say thank you to everybody. We really appreciate each and every one of you that stops in every week, or even every other week, whenever it may be, to sit down and listen, to watch, to interact, whatever it may be with our content. Ledger and I are just two dudes, as we've always said, with a dream from a coffee shop, as you know from our About Us page. We greatly appreciate any and all support we can get, and we would really appreciate some feedback based on our newer content, which has been more short-focused. We really hope you enjoy your holiday season and look forward to speaking to you again here on the FlipCast. Enjoy.